Hi guys, today we're going to be reviewing the Yeast Infection No More program, and we're going to go over how it can help you to cure your yeast infections. This is based on a review done by Jamie McKenzie of the Best Candida Cures Online. The Yeast Infection No More program by Linda Allen has been widely publicized as the best-selling and most effective candida cure in the internet's history. That just leaves the biggest question of, is it really? Today we're going to go over this program. We're going to show you why it's earned that reputation and how many thousands of people are becoming completely candida free thanks to the information contained within the Yeast Infection No More program. First, let's start off with who is Linda Allen. She's a certified nutritionist. She's a published author. She's a member of the American Holistic Health Association. And she's a certified health consultant. She has a background in medical research and is also someone who knows full well from personal experience the pain and frustration and the sheer hell that living with chronic yeast infections can bring you. Now, what is the Yeast Infection No More program? The Yeast Infection No More program is her personal story, experience, and research. It's her observations, and most importantly, it's her program to regain full health using these holistic methods. By using her background in medical research, she has systematically tracked her own symptoms as well as the observations of others. This has allowed Linda to provide a system that lets you understand the fungus and how it can create such havoc within your system, combat and relieve the initial symptoms very quickly, as well as cure the infection permanently. Imagine all that. Every symptom, step, ingredient, and remedy is discussed in full detail in a 250-page book that you get with the Yeast Infection No More program. You get complete checklists and charts, as well as a quick fix mini program to help you get started right away, and a complete training system that will help you to holistically treat the candida for permanent relief. The personal stories that you find within the Yeast Infection No More program are going to leave you with many aha moments as you begin to recognize how other symptoms that you thought were unrelated are actually affected by the candida. These stories and comprehensive dietary lifestyle treatments make Yeast Infection No More an essential reference tool for anyone who even suspects that they may have a candida infection. Now, were there any problems within the Yeast Infection No More program? Well, if there's one criticism that I've had about the Yeast Infection No More program, it's simply that there's information overload. She just gives away so much information that it can be overwhelming. This is a double-edged sword for Linda, is the very thing that makes this program so valuable as a reference tool is also the one thing that might put some people off at first. Personally, I was fortunate that I had done a fair amount of my own research before looking at it, so I already knew a lot of the technical detail. There's a lot of technical information. It can be really confusing if you don't know, if you're just starting out. Now, I could imagine there would be a small percentage of people who would find the level of detail overwhelming at first. But for those that love to know everything that they can about their candida, this will be a real asset to them. The rest of us can just skip the pages that we're not interested in. That's what I did. So the next big question a lot of people ask is it really a good value for your money? At the time I created this review, there's two options available. Option number one is the basic Yeast Infection No More package. This comes with 4 free reports on various health-related topics, plus free one-on-one counseling with Linda Allen herself. Option number 2 contains everything that option number 1 does, plus it comes with a cookbook containing over 150 recipes, as well as guidelines for meal planning, food combinations, and a substitution guide. and it's only a few dollars more. Both options are an excellent value, even without the free reports, but option 2 is a real winner for the budget conscious. Both include lifetime updates, something that no other program advertises, at least at the time I made this review. Choose the one that fits your needs and your budget. They're both well worth it. Is it guaranteed to work? You don't want to waste your money or your time on another product that's going to not leave you with any satisfaction. You want it to work. So, Linda has agreed to give a 2-month, 100% money back guarantee. If the Yeast Infection No More program does not completely satisfy your needs, just ask for a complete refund and you will get it quickly. No questions asked. So does the Yeast Infection No More program by Linda Allen really work? Like most yeast infection cure programs, Linda Allen's Yeast Infection No More program will work so long as you stick to it and don't expect permanent results instantly. Linda Allen's Yeast Infection No More program will work so long as you stick to the program and don't expect permanent results instantly. There's a section on gaining quick relief from your symptoms, which will relieve your symptoms in as little as 12 hours. But to completely rid yourself of the candida and regain full health, you'll also need to follow the holistic program that she recommends, and this can take several weeks, if not months. If you're willing to put in the time, Yeast Infection No More by Linda Allen is highly recommended. This review is done by Jamie McKenzie of thebestcandidacures.com. You can get your copy of Yeast Infection No More and find many other great remedies for your yeast infections at thebestcandidacures.com. Check it out today, and best of luck with the healing that you need.